What is that money even? 3,500. We're up to TV. I guess we've been up to TV. I need to get my rubies up, bro. How is this countdown still at 10 hours? I wasn't even on in the last like 3 days. Something's wonky about the countdowns there, but whatever. Where am I going next? Rock bottom. Ain't nobody care about no boss spawner parts no more, bro. That wasn't the right thing to click on. That wasn't the right thing I wanted to click on at all. It was close to the right thing I wanted to click on. Wait a minute, wait a minute. They changed the location of the Goober clan. The Goober clan has migrated. Alright. We're getting into Krusty Towers now, finally. After like 2 months. It appears I get to keep my... I don't know, that event's still going, isn't it? Hopefully they let you keep the mutant turtle guys time around. We shall deny no guest, even the most ridiculous requests. What's that? Oh, it's just a broken thingy already. Alright. You know what? While we're farming here, I'm going to unleash all of these, or at least like some of these. I have way too many of these to not be just farming. And I'm going to use all my potions, why not? Oh my gosh, 50. You know what, I'll just use some of those and some of these. Some of these, and some of these. And there's all these, okay. What does a base Krabby Patty do? I forget. Use a couple. I don't think it's worth using the golden ones for just nothing. Actually, you know what? I will pop like one, because I'm going to open some claims. Get these out of the way. wish they would fix this slight little glitch here. When you open the last of a clam, it backs you out of the menu. Not a big deal, but, you know, fix it. You see, I would go fight Plankton's tank, but I got more important things to do now. Fast Food Coliseum. That's it for Krusty Towers? That's it? Well, I guess technically Krusty Towers was attached to the previous area, so... Alright, we going in. So what is this? Oh. Oh, you know what it is? It's Fry Cook Games. Fry Cook Herald, yep. Was that 5 already? I still need the Gary. Nice pulls on the Squidward and SpongeBob already. That's fast. I mean, if it wants to give me the Patrick also, it'd be just swell. I forget that Dane Cook streams, and then I see him in my recommended every once in a while. There's, well, not Gary, but the snail. And he's still up there playing Warzone. Alright. What is the morph here? I guess there's a new morph. I forget how to check. Here we go. Oh! Oh yeah, that one is, I have to make enough Krabby Patties to get, and then we got Muscle Bob when they're wrestling. They didn't add the Patrick though, that's a shame. At least not yet. Is that the only new one? Yeah. So there's 2 SpongeBob morphs I can get still. I'll have to backtrack to get this one at some point. Oh, we got the next area unlocked. Oh yeah, these. I completely forgot. How many of those are there? Only 10? Go ahead and buy these. Again, another slight little glitch, but still, like, fix it. When I buy something, it just goes directly back up to the very top. And there's a new boss, okay. Interesting. That's lame. Oh, I'm out of money. Alright. There's the morph. Oh, we gotta collect things for the morph, okay. Oh, here's the Goober clam. Or the Meme Buddies clam now. Alright, I guess we farm. I'll get the collectible things, or like the upgrade things another time. Almost every single time when they add a new area, not all of those spawn in correctly, and then I'm wasting time looking for them, so I'd rather not do that on the stream. It just takes too long for no reason. yellow, pink! That would have been really good timing if that was a Patrick guy right there and we came up at the same time. They should make the guy that comes out and you think he's the champion, and Plankton's like, behind this big guy, it's Patrick. And then he goes, arr. See, that would be an elite morph for this area. It really would. Oh, speaking of morph, I have the imagination station done, but that doesn't do me any good until I get this, I guess. 100 doubloon piles, 50 traps, and cooked patties. Alright. The chocolate bars really do make it a lot easier to farm. I think what it is, it increases your lock-on speed by half. So you farm theoretically twice as fast as you normally would, unless you're pointing and clicking onto every single object, which that's just not fun. Let's be honest, nobody wants to do that. Next area is about unlocked right now. Yep. Keep up, man. Get up. So what is this area? This is just outside the Coliseum. I probably have enough power to beat the boss already, but I obviously don't have enough to unlock it. Oh, I don't. Wow, okay. Never mind. Never mind. What is that guy? A jellyfish? What is that? I don't know. My 2 meme Patricks. My 23. What's that guy's name? Tom? My band geeks. My 33 meeps. To destroy more traps. Are there more traps over here? There just aren't that many traps that spawn in this area. I don't need to see a notification for each time I pick up a potion, to be honest. Especially when I'm like actively trying to keep track of other things, like how many traps I've destroyed. So these purple ones don't count as the balloon piles. else you would call them exactly, but they don't count. But there's 100 piles. And then I still need 21 traps. Were there more traps on the previous section? Steal this guy's one trap over here. Can use rubies. He's AFK, he won't mind. Really? They couldn't make the tunnel just a little bigger to be able to fit through there on a mount. Oh well. And here's a bunch of traps. It's the shattered remains of a trap. Why don't you ask the shattered remains of this pedestrian how you did? Great episode. Rip. One more. And there it is. Alright, now I need to go farm patties, because I don't think I have a single patty right now on me. I have all these ingredients. I'm going the wrong way. Whoopsie. Can't move. There we go. Oh, we got this. Hey, squirt. Well, that doubled my power right there with one Squidward. I don't want to redeem that until after I get the morph. But yeah, I need to cook 30 patties, so... back to Krusty Towers I go. And then, let's see if I can make any special patties, maybe? Daily specials. So, like, if I look at... yeah, I have 0 regular patties or buns on me. For the daily special, though, I still don't have any buns. Darn. So I have to farm 30 patties? Oh. Why does it take so long to destroy those? There's one. Let's see, I think I still need one of the crabby buddies as well. Is it not crabby? Oh, Krusty. Crabby. There we go. I accidentally bought 2 Sandies, so that was a waste of some patties. I still need the Mr. Krabs buddy and then the SpongeBob morph. If only the game like actually explained things, I wouldn't have wasted any on the additional Sandy that I didn't need. Oh well. all those potions and candy bars and things that I popped when I first got on. I don't even have the most basic of boosts right now for playing with one friend. Because I don't have one friend that's willing to play this game. That's unfortunate. In fact, the player base for this game overall seems to be going down. Which, yeah, that's like every game, but... like it was under 1,000 earlier, it's routinely been under 1,000 players all the time now. Although during the anniversary event there was at one point it was up over 20k. I don't know if that was even correct or if it was a glitch. But that's what it said. I've been playing a lot less. One, there hasn't been as many new things to do here lately. They added the Krabby Patty minigame, which I played for a bit, but it's like, you know, you play it and you use your ingredients and then you got no more ingredients and then you can't play it anymore until you go farm like I'm doing right now. And it's like, it loses, one, it's not exactly fun in the first place to just click the button and it makes a patty for you. And then two, the fact that you have to grind and hope you get certain ingredients to make patties. If there was any fun in it at all, that removes the last bit of fun from it, I would say. And I don't know what else they could add to this to make it fun. I don't really know. I mean, I've been playing this for like, what, 6 or 7 months now? So it's remained at least a little bit of fun the whole time. If it wasn't any fun, I would have stopped playing after like 2 times. And as you can see by my power level and my amount of morphs in particular, that was never an option. The only morphs I don't have are the 2 newest ones, and then one that you had to buy with real money, and then one that you had to play the beta for. So there's only 4 morphs I don't have. How many patties are we up to here? No, darn it. Click on the right thing, would you? 9? 9 and then 12 buns. $10. Keep in mind I have to cook 30 patties for this new morph. If it wasn't already 2 o'clock, I'd stream college football after this, but probably not going to happen tonight. I really had planned on finishing my first season of Coastal Carolina Dynasty by now. This is now going on 4 days since I streamed that already. It will have been 4 days. If I even get to it tomorrow. Had a lot of fun, I just haven't been able to get to it. And then I've also got a Duke Dynasty of Shadow that I need to make sure I'm caught up on. I wish the money would roll over to something else, because saying that I have 111,771 point whatever TD does not mean anything to me. It doesn't need to show me that many numbers. Oh well. We got 13 patties now, and then 13 buns. I'll get there eventually, I suppose. Maybe I should have checked off the imagination station, because it's going to take another 10 minutes or so to farm these. And that's assuming it gives me the correct ingredients in a timely fashion. Like, it's giving me purple pretty patties, bro. Just give me a regular patty so I can make an entire patty, so I can get credit, so I can finish this and get this morph. Still no pickles. Man, I remember when Bubble Bass was in one episode throughout the first 13 seasons. That was great. That was a great time for SpongeBob. Now he's in literally every episode. Trying to make Bubble Bass a main character is one of the worst decisions that they could have ever imagined. And it's not even just SpongeBob. I don't watch Camp Coral or the Patrick Star Show, right? Is that what it's fully called? Is it just the Patrick Show? He's in there too. Why? Who decided they liked Bubble Bass enough to make him a main character? His one-off episode was great. Challenged SpongeBob. SpongeBob beat him. He didn't need to become a main character of the show. And I know you can't have Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy now. I guess they feel like RIP. But like, you got enough main characters. And if you feel like you've run your course of episodes you can make with the main characters as the main characters, it's probably time to just end the show. A lot of people would argue it's been time for a long time. I'm okay. There's decent episodes in every season, so I'm not saying the show should have ended years ago, but like, maybe it should have. What's going on, 8-Ball? You've caught me rambling about modern SpongeBob episodes. Oh no. How you doing? Welcome in. We are currently grinding for 15 more Krabby Patties so that I can make 30 Krabby Patties so that I can get this morph of SpongeBob from the Fry Cook games. What else was I going on about? College football game. I played that a lot off stream for like weeks, and then I finally started a Dynasty on stream, and I just haven't gotten back to it, unfortunately. But that exists. I don't really know what else. That's kind of all I've talked about so far. Usually I go on and on about a lot of things, even if it's just me yapping by myself. I don't really have a lot to yap about, though. I've lost Shadow to Dress to Impress. Can't get anybody else on this. And even I question myself being on this as much as I am still. But I gotta get the new stuff, you know? When new stuff comes out, as long as it's not, you know. The thing I hate the most about this is these clams right here, where one clam costs 350 Robux, and you only have a 0.05% chance at the number one thing in the clam. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not gonna spend $100 to get a 0.05 buddy in this game. It's just not gonna happen. And then the game itself is like, well, if you don't, then you won't have maximum power. And I just have to say, that's okay. I have, so it's like 80 septillion power. I don't need maximum power. Not for hundreds of dollars. And don't forget to spend 1,000 Robux to increase your luck. Your odds of each opening. No. Just no. No thanks. But hey, I'm still on the game, I'm still streaming it, I'm still grinding. It's something to do. How's the PS5? I haven't had any complaints yet. I mean, occasionally my network is slow, and that's mainly just because my system isn't directly next to the router, I guess. But it's been good. I like have no games. Like college football was the first game I actually got, other than like free-to-play games or PS Plus games. So, like, I still want to play Stellar Blade at some point. Haven't gotten it. I don't even know what else. I'll probably get Madden. I always think I'm not going to get Madden, and then I end up getting it. So, same with 2K every year. I end up getting it for like 20-30 bucks. One year it was like $3 by the time I bought it. It's like that. That works out. Oh, no, I figured it was a 5. All good. But yeah, compared to my 4, which was the original Destiny 1 bundle PS4 that I'd had for almost a decade, much faster. Everything runs faster, smoother. It's nice. It's nice to have finally done it. Give me a 4. I don't know what to do with my 4. My 4 doesn't really connect to the internet no more without great struggle. And then after like it finally does. If you try to test connection, or if you do just too much of anything, it will brick, and it will eventually brick the controller, which means I can't even turn it on or off, other than holding down the power button on the system. So I wouldn't say it's useless necessarily, but it is pretty much dead. So currently it just sits on my couch right behind me. I do have a stack of games that I probably need to take to like GameStop. I haven't been a GameStop member since 2019. And funny that I bring that up, actually. I saw Game Informer is no more. The magazine company, they're gone. And it reminded me of why I let my GameStop membership end in the first place. Yeah, I've heard they've been going downhill for a while. I haven't personally been to one in that long, like since 2019. But, the reason I let my membership expire in the first place is because the Game Informer magazine, in order to keep getting it physically, because they were going to just do digital from now on at this point, but they were like, hey, if you want to upgrade for another $3 or whatever it was, I think it was like $3 a month? No, it wouldn't have been $3 a month. Because the membership itself was only like, what, $20 for a year or something like that? Pretty inexpensive. So I went ahead and I paid the extra to continue to get the magazine physically. And they just stopped sending it physically. So I'm like, okay, well, I just paid extra for it and they stopped. So I guess I'm just going to let both expire because I don't care about getting the magazine if they're not going to actually send it to me. And then, you know, I stopped ordering anything from GameStop. I got charged. I would get double charged all the time. That happened like 3 or 4 times at GameStop, and they gypped me out of several different things, like pre-order bonuses and just flat out my change, which I was in the wrong there too because I didn't realize it until I left. But I just had enough bad experiences at GameStop that I wanted to stop going, and I was fine with that. So it doesn't surprise me that Game Informer is shutting down, because I'm guessing enough people have stopped getting their GameStop membership, which directly ties into Game Informer, even though they switched to just digital. They don't even have to print a physical copy anymore, but they're still going out of business, so that's tough. And then Bungie, Shadows sent me this. Bungie's laying off over 200 workers. So the whole gaming industry is, I wouldn't say the whole industry is in trouble, but things aren't great overall. I think that's pretty obvious. But yeah, I used to like just going into GameStop, and I wouldn't say hanging out, but just like chilling there for a bit and look around. But I don't know. Like the employees themselves were always nice. It wasn't fun when they made mistakes and tried to charge me double or triple the amount, but you know, that happens. It happens. It just happens to happen every single time. You know, it happens. But yeah, I don't know. So all that prior stuff makes me not even want to take my games to GameStop. It makes me want to just do, like, not necessarily eBay, but something of that sort. So, okay, I actually have enough patties now. I can make 30 patties. Cook them up. Cook them up, boy! Alright, now I can go back to the new area and just wait. The big oof. Yeah. I'm a little surprised GameStop hasn't gone out of business yet. I don't know what they're holding on to exactly. Or how they're holding on. But because you think just like Amazon in itself would be enough to kind of end them at this point. I buy almost all the physical copy games that I've bought in the last few years. I've bought off Amazon, and I've had my problems with Amazon too. Deliveries that were late or never came. One time I pre-ordered Madden and it just got lost, and I had, it was like 2 weeks after launch until I finally got a copy of the game. Amazon stole your money once? Not surprising. Pretty much all the retail chains online suck. I don't think I've ever had like only good experiences with any of them. And sometimes that's like third-party sellers, if they're not directly attached to Amazon, but still, if it says they got something and it accepts your payment for it, they now have an obligation to get your stuff, and if they don't, they need to get the refund going very fast. So I can either order it again, or from somewhere else, or even if it's through Amazon again, but a different seller. But they don't make it easy most of the time. How are those patties coming? We got 17 out of 30 patties made. They're coming along. You know, Bezos needs more money, so that's why they need to take ours without selling anything in return. One thing about Amazon Prime, there is a new Batman show, and I've heard all the complaints, and I've heard all the people that are for the show, and I think I'm going to give it a chance. And this is, again, I was talking to Shadow, and it's another thing where they've made a lot of changes, and that doesn't necessarily mean good or bad, it's just different, so I'm going to give it a chance. I don't love new Batman stuff where he uses a gun. I just think we're like past having to be like, well, he used a gun that time in the 1940 comics. Like, we've established he doesn't use guns, so we don't need him to use guns. But okay, he's gonna have a gun, whatever. And then like the Penguin is Oswald Cobblepot now. Like I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance. Oh, we got 29 out of 30. And can I see 30? There's 30, okay. Final task. Driver's license. Ta-da. Claim. Claimed. Morph. Boom. And boom. We got him. we got him, alright. Okay. Well. How fulfilling that was, now that we have this SpongeBob morph. Boom, a big 5, oh yeah. Big 5. Okay, well, let's go spend some Stardust bottles on this guy. Did I see it gave me a big one? Or is this this medium one? Yeah. Okay. I should still be here. Gotta spend a bunch of a bunch of Stardust bottles here. And I might as well, because I've gathered up 134 of these guys. I wish I could, like, automatically choose how many of these I want to use at one time. I don't know, there's a lot of small things that I've... In the best case scenario, perfect world, a lot of things would be different about this game, but... It's a lot of small things that don't really matter, so I'm not mad about anything. So I should have an emote. Working out is my life. Start off with 20 raw eggs every day, but that's just me. Oh, just a flex. How come the picture is of that image where he jumps at Patrick, but then the emote itself is just him flexing? That's lame. Hey, Shadow, greetings. What's going on? Oh, I still have an hour on pink potions. I popped too many of those. How many? I have 40 patties. I wonder if I can buy the Mr. Krabs buddy that I don't have yet. Or if I should just go ahead and get the morph, if I have enough for that. No, that's like 200 patties, I'm pretty sure, the morph. Oh, can get this. Yeah, I can get the Mr. Krabs. I think it's Mr. Krabs I don't have. Yeah. That's 40. And so now I have to save up for 200. Right. And I currently have 0. I do have 41 golds, but those don't count. And then I have 0 patties at all, so yeah. Why was that right there? Oh! That was the final Krusty Towers thing. Okay. I didn't even think about that, so I thought they were gonna have it in the actual Krusty Towers. Oh, he flexes while he's on the mount. That's interesting. I thought it was gonna be in the Krusty Tower building. But it wasn't, they just put it right at the spawn. Which tells me they didn't know where to put it. Oh, there's the thing right there. We shall never deny a guest even the most ridiculous request. Very good. Shadow, you, have you gone about getting some luggage, finally? In the last, like, 2 days it's been since I asked you. Or since you mentioned it. Let's see, I've already got 5 out of 10 of these, I might as well look for them. See if they're hanging out around the outskirts of the map or something. When you can't find them, that's where they usually are. Like, there's one right there. Randomly. Oh, there's a couple right here. Darn it. Darn it. This is 4 of the remaining 5 that I didn't have already. Oh no, those are clams. Wait, those aren't power-ups, those are just clams? I'm trying to get down! Let me down! Let me out of here! Okay, I'm up to 8 out of 10. But I got an egg also. We lose a shadow already. R.I.P. Can't fight the boss still. Read 2 more. And in all likelihood, one or both of them won't have spawned in yet, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time searching for them right now. In fact, that's all the time I'm going to spend in this area. They really need to add the Patrick morph that matches this. That guy really needs to stop tweaking as Neptune. Why are you tweaking, bro? Nothing between there. Yeah, I don't know. They probably haven't loaded in. So it's already been almost an hour. I've got 10 minutes left in my candy bar. Log-on's working. I could pop more, but I'll probably be done after those are over. But I believe they pick up where you left off, so the time I have left on potions should still be there next time I play, I think. If not, it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, somebody's fighting the boss. I'll help you, buddy. And I'll help steal your clams at the end, too. This guy's name's Senpai Majida. What else we got in here? We got baby cakes. All these people are super high. This guy's at 708 SP already? What in the world? So this is going to count for me as beating the boss, unfortunately. Or does it? Maybe it doesn't. I say unfortunately because I'd like to do it myself, but... oh. That guy's probably thinking the same thing. I'm not getting any clams. Do you not even get clams if you don't start it yourself? Well, that's lame. That did not count for me though. I'm only like halfway there on power, so I can't even start it. Okay. Never mind. So I helped that guy for nothing. You're welcome. Lame. Oh yeah, Madden ratings. Should I complain about those? I can't believe EJ Speed's only a 77 overall. He should be at least a 79. Not worth complaining about. The only Madden rating I've ever actually felt justified in complaining about, I think, was EJ Speed, but it was like 2 years ago, EJ Speed. They've actually recognized him as a good player now. He used to be like a 60, like 2 years ago, and it's like, he's been playing over Darius Shaq Leonard for years now because of injuries. Can you bump his rating up a little bit? He's actually a good player. Other than that, like I never felt like Peyton Manning was underrated. I never felt like Andrew Luck was underrated. I was actually thinking about reinstalling Madden 20. It's the last Madden that Andrew Luck is in. I think I might do that. It's gonna be the first time I'll have taken my college game out to play something else, but I might do that instead of playing college football after this. Just to see his face again. Like, I love Anthony Richardson. I have great hopes that he'll be a very good starting quarterback for a long time. That does not mean I still do not wish Andrew Luck was the Colts' starting quarterback. But I've also never been delusional about it. Like, ever since he retired, I've never been hopeful that he would come back. I've never been holding out like, oh, maybe this year will be the year, maybe next year. Even to the point where other fans of other teams are like, hey, maybe we can get Andrew Luck to come out of retirement and play for us. It's like, one, he's not coming out of retirement. Two, even if he did, the Colts would still contractually own his rights, which means you would have to trade for him. The Colts are never going to trade him away, even if he ever did. And even if the Colts did want to trade him, if he came out of retirement, why would they accept anything less than, like, multiple first-round picks? You're going to pay multiple first-round picks for a guy who hasn't thrown a football in 5 years, who already retired because of medical reasons. Nobody's going to trade for that. Love the guy. Wish he was still our quarterback, but no one's going to do that. It would help the Colts a lot. If Andrew Luck today decided, you know what, I'm going to come out of retirement and I'm going to ask the Colts to trade me because they believe in Anthony Richardson and they're going to move on with him. And a team like, I don't even know who would do it. Who would actually do that around the league right now? Who's in such a desperate need of a quarterback that they would do that? Like there's situations around the league that aren't very good, but they've all like drafted a quarterback recently or signed somebody. So like you can't just say Denver. They just drafted Bo Nix in the top 12? Was he a 12th pick? You can't just say New England, they just drafted Drake May 3rd overall. Who would actually trade for Andrew Luck right now? Why am I even talking about this? That's a good question, too. I can't think of a team that would do it. I mean, would Mike Tomlin do that if like Russell Wilson can't play week 1 and they don't feel comfortable starting Justin Fields week 1? Would they offer the Colts multiple first-round picks for Andrew Luck? I don't think so. That would be like, if Andrew Luck actually wanted to come out of retirement and that happened, that would be like a career-defining decision for Mike Tomlin, who's already been one of the best coaches in the league for a long time and doesn't need to make that kind of move to solidify his coaching legacy. Like, if he does that and Andrew Luck comes out and gets hurt immediately and then retires again, and now you've lost multiple first-round picks, there's just no way. There's just no way. But if I load up Madden 20 and I control the franchise and I give the Colts a good offensive line, you know, then in my Madden franchise he won't retire when he's 30 years old. He'll retire when he's like 36, like a normal simulation quarterback. Except for now, I think they've actually increased the ages that players usually last to, and they don't retire as early. I feel like this morph is slow. Anybody else seeing that? Let me switch back to my hall monitor. That is not the correct color of his hat. What happened to his hat? What the heck? It's ruined! The game's ruined! Why'd they give this guy glasses? He doesn't have glasses in the picture. What's going on? There, now his hat's fine. Okay. Maybe just the game's a little slow right now. I don't know. Every time there's an update it gets wonky, and there's also 2 other people right around me. That could be part of why. I don't know. I don't know, man. Well, I've got a lot of coinage right now. Let's go buy some buddies. And then I might be done with this for tonight. Surprised nobody's offered to trade with me tonight. Usually get tons of offers. What is that? Baby cakes? What in the world is this? Just attack jellyfish. Let's try to at least get the SpongeBob. Arr, SpongeBob, you're spending all my money. But Mr. Krabs, I'm only doing what you said. We're not talking about this or this. We're talking about this. Oh boy, Stephen A. Smith names his top 5 sports cities in America. Dallas, New York. Yeah, here we go. Boston. Oh, he actually doesn't have Dallas. Boston, Chicago, New York, Philly, and Houston. Top 5 sports cities in the U.S. How is Los Angeles not one? how actually is the Los Angeles one? Lakers, Clippers, Dodgers, Houston at 5? I got the Rockets and the Astros. The cheating Astros. I mean, Chicago hasn't been relevant other than Michael Jordan. I mean, that's pretty relevant, yeah. That's pretty relevant to have Michael Jordan. But other than that, when has Chicago been relevant? Cubs won a World Series in 100 plus years. The White Sox. The Bears haven't been good since '85. Oh, but they made a Super Bowl. Yeah, they did. They made one. Is that actually Jamar Chase? Streaming? Jamar Chase 10? Yep. Road to Glory QB1. Elgato not working yet. Is he at Michigan? Why did he go to Michigan? Why wouldn't he go to LSU? Come on, man. Oh, I got the SpongeBob. Nice. Jamar Chase Warzone Game Ahead and GTA Bounty Hunter. He's 86 followers from his goal of 39,000 followers. Okay. Why in the world would he go to Michigan? I don't know. Good for him. Couldn't be me. Couldn't ever be me. Can I stop mine? Stop it! Stop it! You're spitting it out on me, buddy, in actuality. Alright, I still need that Patrick, but that's okay. So that should... oh, that... yeah, that definitely increased my power. Got all the crusty buddies. Got all these Squidwards. I could make a rainbow Squidward. Let's do that. That's not the right thing at all. Is that really what I clicked on? Yeah, it is. Yeah, whoops. That was not the right thing at all. Well, I've gotten over 1 million rubies tonight. That cost 36 grand? Man. Might as well make one for everything here. Obviously can't make a SpongeBob one. Alright. What are we sitting at now? 240 septillion, eh? I think I might have enough to actually beat the boss with that. That's either enough or close to it. Yeah, I only needed 140. Ta-da. Anybody want to help? Nobody wants to help. Alright. Well, that guy's AFK. This guy... he's not AFK, but... I don't know. He's blind, maybe. That's unfortunate. Easy work. get some clams. Go, 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 come on. No time to waste, bruh. Okay, well, I'm officially caught up with everything. Let's head home and take inventory of what all we've done here tonight. Let's see if they added to the codex. Yes, they did. Ooh, can get another max buddy spot. That's nice. Maybe I pop... Nope. Pop a gold patty here and... I've got a 0.2% chance instead of only a 0.1% chance. Open up some of these and try to get the Patrick. If not, I'll probably be done for the night after like 5 minutes. So I guess either way, in 5 minutes I'll be done. So quick Madden ratings. The Colts don't have a single 90 overall player. Quentin Nelson, DeForest Buckner, Jonathan Taylor. None of them quite there. Kenny Moore, Michael Pittman, Braden Smith, Grover Stewart, Ryan Kelly, Bernard Ryman, Zaire Franklin. All above an 80, which is nice. Josh Downs at a 79. Julian Blackman should be an 80. Samson Ubicom being injured for the entire year sucks, but I'm glad we drafted Latu then, because he's the same rating as Ubicom and Quiddy Pay. Most Fries is 76. Anthony Richardson is 74. That's a little higher than he ended last season. Still need a veteran corner in terms of at least Madden. Maybe not in terms of real life, we'll see how it goes, but in terms of Madden, you got Kenny, you got Brents. After Brents, it's like, who's the next highest rated corner? Darryl Baker and Jalen Jones are 69 overalls. Rigoberto Sanchez, only a 74. I'd argue for a little higher than that. Adonai Mitchell has 94 speed. That's quite impressive. Joe Flacco's a 72 still, so he's probably one of the highest rated backups in the game. Probably still need a safety as well. I like Rodney Thomas and I like Nick Cross. They're still kind of young enough that they could develop, but I'd rather plug in a veteran to play with Blackman. Jelani Woods being a 70. Jelani Woods and Tanner Bortolini being the same overall is kind of silly. Jelani Woods is going into year 3 as a developmental tight end who's shown flashes. Tanner Bortolini was just a 4th round rookie this year. They're both a 70 overall. Take it, makes it easier to develop him. Trey Sermon's the backup running back. He's only a 68. So I'd probably be looking to bring in a veteran backup running back. Andrew Ogletree. We'll see if he makes the team. Put some respect on Adetomiwa Adebayore's name. Come on. There's only a 63. Everybody can say that name. If I can stutter my way through it, then anybody can say it. Well, has it been 5 minutes? It still says 0.2. I've still got like 45 seconds. Alright, we'll shut it down there, I think. And still 15 seconds. A couple more. You're spending all of me money. Yeah. I know. Alright, one more. Alright, well, I'll have to open for those at another time. Yeah. Those 2 Patricks. And then we can get our 13th buddy spot. Which means that 15 is the max. If you pay real money. So. Alright, I guess I'm done. That's kind of all there is to do, so. Other than farm Krabby Patty materials. Racing minigame. What? Huh? Mrs. Puff's Boating School Area 8. I guess I should read things, huh? I didn't know that existed. That's gotta be new. Like brand new. With this update. There's a new minigame. Every time I feel like there's not that much in the game anymore, or nothing new, I have to stand corrected because they've added something else. Boating shop. Oh, look at that. You can get the Krabby Patty mobile. Is that a mount? Time trial. What? 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 This is going to be a terrible first lap, but I'll do better in the next lap. Just jump through again. Actually follow the figure 8 around. Don't get stuck on the cones as much. Or get stuck on every single cone, you know, whichever. That was a big jump. Maybe the rock isn't the best mount for this either. Literally boating school and I'm using a rock. Come on, man. Maybe it's easier to jump the boats there instead of the ramp. So, I'm sorry, what did I get? I got a medal. Okay. So with enough medals you can buy boats. But what are the boats? Are they buddies? Are they mounts? They must be buddies, right? Best 31 seconds. How in the world did you do what? 31 seconds for 3 laps? Huh? People are cheating on this game, bro. How could you not be cheating? 31 seconds. You have to hit every gate. Unless you don't have to hit every gate, in which case you're cheating. But I'll try it again now that I actually know the track. They'd be doing 10 seconds a lap. They must not be hitting every gate. That has to be cheating, bro. Woohoo! Topsy-turvy. Elite Family Force 5 song on the Alice in Wonderland soundtrack. That was only purchasable at Hot Topic. Come on, man, don't get stuck. Gold's 50 seconds. It must be faster with an actual boat, right? And I wouldn't get stuck right there. That was still only bronze? Come on, man. Alright, I'm switching mounts. If I can remember what button it is. There we go. Let's go with the football. You can kind of cheat off the beginning there, because you can just start going. Is that cheating? If it lets me do it, is it actually cheating? I don't know. And then, yeah, I should be able to just go right through the middle there. Nice. Yeah, this is a little bit faster, I would say. Just a little bit. Just like 20 seconds faster worth. I believe gold is in my sights. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's still 13 seconds off the best time. How? Is there a specific mount that's just way faster? I have no idea. Oh, wait a minute. So you have to get different finishing positions to get the different boats. Because like the Krabby Patty Mobile is 50 golds, this one's 10 silver, this one's 5 bronze. That's weird. For my own personal record here. What was I at, 48 seconds before? That was only 2 seconds faster. Huh. And still, 14 seconds off the best time. But I did it 14 seconds faster than that guy. And now the leaderboard's screwed up. So you're telling me you gotta grind this to get these? Alright, bet. 50 golds. Easy. I'm not doing all 50 right now. Maybe 5. Okay, well they've added something to do that's going to be very time consuming, so I can't say they aren't adding new stuff. That wasn't a very good set of turns. Ooh, that really wasn't a good turn. Come on, get through there. This might be slower than the last one. The idea is to get better. Oh, that might have been... Was that a second faster? No, I think it was a second slower. Yeah, it was at 46. Darn. Okay, let's go back to spawn, actually. Because I'm pretty sure it says what they are. Yeah, these ones are buddies, I guess. And then this one must be a mount. Or maybe it still looks small. Maybe they're just all buddy. Are they even buddies? Or are they just collectible? I don't know. I don't know, man. Whatever. This guy over here still been on for 186 days. Bro is not logged off of Roblox. Once, since this game has existed. Alright, well, that'll probably do it, I guess, for now. There's definitely plenty I can still grind for, but I don't know if I really want to play it anymore right now. Oh, or stream anymore right now. So, alright. Shadow and 8-Ball, thanks for hanging a little bit. And, I probably won't stream this again until there's another update. But I'll stream college football again soon. So that'll be next on the agenda. Alright, till then, rip stream and Godspeed.